Welcome to Southeast Asia Union Mission, where you can have a truly Asian experience. Southeast Asia Union Mission is later on called SAUM. SAUM is made up of 7 countries. It consists of Malaysia, Brunei Darussalam, the Kingdom of Thailand, Socialist Republic or Communist State of Vietnam, the Kingdom of Cambodia, Laos, and lastly, the Republic and Metropolitan City of Singapore. Singapore also is the regional headquarters of SAUM. The total population of countries under SAUM is more than 225 million, with 47% Buddhist, 10% Muslim, 5% Christians, and 38% others. SAUM is formed by 6 missions, 1 conference, and 1 attached field. SAUM also has a university and 3 hospitals. Asia Pacific International University is located in Wak Lek, Saraburi, Thailand. 2 hospitals are in Bangkok and Phuket, Thailand. Another one is located in Penang, Malaysia. Church memberships and accession. The emphasis during this quinquennium is reflected on the theme, Revival, Reformation, and Beyond. This theme became the basis of the Church strategic plan of Reach Up to God, Reach In with God, and Reach Out with God. This theme reminds us that God is in the business of saving souls and He extended this work to His church. He equipped it, prepared, and empowered them to participate in evangelism. During this quinquennium, 2011 to 2015, a total of 13,012 precious souls were added to church membership throughout the Union territories. 11,422 were added through baptism, 476 were added through profession of faith, and 1,094 were added through transfer in. The missions in SAUM did membership audit and it was reflected in the slow growth of membership. This quinquennium, there were 9,103 souls were dropped from membership lists, 1,613 were dropped by transfer out, 1,373 due to death, 1,455 due to apostasy, and 4,662 were dropped due to missing. The net membership increase during this quinquennium were 3,909 souls, which 8.23% at the beginning of the quinquennium. The membership record shows a total of 90,922 and it steadily increased to 93,383. But due to membership audit, it dipped to 91,179 and at the end of the second quarter of 2015, it rose to 92,643. Finance and stewardship. We in SAUM look back to the future with gratitude and with hearts that overflows with joy unto God for all His beautiful blessings that He has bestowed upon us during the past 5 years. In the financial area, we marvel at the growth that we have experienced. Firstly, tithe increase in Singapore dollar terms by 27.10% over the past 5 years. This is in spite of the devaluation of the Malaysian ringgit, Thai baht, and Vietnamese dong against the Singapore dollar. Second, the combined offering plan has increased by 47.97% over the same period as at September 2015 comparing to 2010. Thirdly, as at September 2015, SAUM registered 53,269 tithe-giving units. This is an improvement of 126.61% on the number of tithe-giving units reported in 2011. Fourth, the SAUM working capital improved from 140% in 2011 to 194% as at September 2015. Fifth, liquidity in SAUM improved from 80% in 2011 to 170% as at 30th September 2015. 6. The total amount of financial blessings received from our various conference, missions, fields over the last 5 years amounts to 13,274,701 Singapore dollars. 7. We gladly pass on to our various missions, fields, appropriation over the last 5 years in the amount of 8,667,807 Singapore dollars. 8. We participate in the Great Commission given by God to His Church in the amount of 1,665,193 Singapore dollars. This amount was passed on to our conference, missions, and fields to be applied for evangelism and COI projects over the past 5 years. We in SAUM needs to invest more in the harvesting of souls for the kingdom, and this aspect will be a top priority in the next quinquennium. 9. From the amount of 13,276,701 Singapore dollars received from our conference, missions, fields during the past 5 years, an amount equaling to 10,332,920 Singapore dollars, or 77.82%, was given back to them in the form of appropriations, evangelisms, COI project. We believe that God will not send SAUM into the unknown financial future alone. He will go before us, He will stand beside us, and He will walk behind us. Therefore, whatever situation we will face in the future, we are confident because God will be with us. Small group and discipleship. One of the main vision of SAUM for 2011 to 2015 and beyond is make every church a church of small groups where every member belongs to a small group. We have set up goals and strategies. The training for leaders in the local mission and for all pastors have been completed. We will continue to translate and print materials for the needs of small groups in all of our territories. The pastors in the fields are working together with the local church leaders to form and organize small groups. It is expected that our church members are experiencing revival and reformation through a small group setting and be more effective in reaching out souls for Christ. The progress also can be seen through the statistics from 2011 up to present. There is a very significant increase in the number of small groups and the number of members actively involved in the small group as well. In 2011, SAUM has 393 small groups, and by the third quarter of 2015, increased to 1,013 groups. There is an increase of 620 groups, or 258% if we compare the existing number to 2011, or an average increase around 52% yearly. The increase is parallel with the number of members joining the small groups, which in 2011 have 3,450 members, and in 2015, we have 8,864 members actively involved in small groups. There is an increase of 5,414 members, or more than 256% compared to 2011. So, in average, we have an increase of 51% yearly. SAUM OYM. Praise God for 1 year in mission initiatives. Those who join OYM have become alive for Jesus Christ. Their presence have brought new inspirations and big impact for the church and the community, especially for the youth. They inspire and motivate members to go out to show love and care for people. Now we can see more of our young people are engaged in organizing care groups, giving Bible study, and involved in various activities of the church. They are well known with the sign of compassion in community outreach activities. Adventist Community Services. Adventist Community Services, ACS, has been established as a humanitarian relief for individual and community development to fulfill the mission of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. ACS projects will help to build bridges for SDA with community, both in the countryside as well as in the urban area. An example of ACS program for the city is called Pay It Forward. It's well accepted in a city like Singapore. The government appreciated very much and gave recognition to our church in Singapore for helping the elderly. Wealth Project is a community development for the needy in the countryside of Vietnam. There are many community members who don't have access to clean water. This project is known as Love in Action and welcomed like fresh water for those who are thirsty. We also have van ministries that are doing well both in the cities as well as in the countrysides. Van ministries in Kuala Lumpur, Thailand, and Laos have helped to bridge our church to the community and the government. Now God is opening more doors through community services. Thai government consider us as partners in doing community development through various health programs. The government is adopting our health principle and practices into the government health laws. SAUM will continue to follow Christ's method in reaching out to people according to their felt needs and lead them to join His kingdom. Hope Channel Southeast Asia. SAUM has a newborn baby, the Hope Channel Southeast Asia Internet TV. We do believe that God will use media ministry as borderless tools in the proclamation of the gospel to all people of this generation before His second coming. Hope Channel SAUM is under development and will stream programs in 8 languages that will minister to the needs of multinationalities of people in this territory. Please kindly support us in your prayer that this big vision will come to reality soon. We would like to bring eternal hope to our hopeless society, and more will be prepared for His kingdom.